Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Old World. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 2. It's year 10 of 200. Get the tutorial for culture. Babylon has reached a new culture level. Higher levels of culture unlock additional improvements and wonders for your cities. Each new level will also trigger a positive cultural event for the city. Today, a group of laborers has decided to join your workforce, granting you a new worker. That's a great free event to have. So put them to work right away. Alright. So, and then there's our scout up here near the Vandals. I've got one. Oh, there's more lavender up here. So end the year there. Ironworking in 2 years. Okay, the shoemaker. Not permitted to enter the prominent city courts, Duke Marduk Nadinahi and his friends spend their days in the surrounding market with an erudite shoemaker and his group of merchant philosophers, learning the skills of philosophy and debate. While many formal scholars refuse to recognize such teachings, Marduk Nadinahi seems to have been enriched by these experiences. Alright, so not all education is found in the classroom. He becomes witty, humble, righteous, or bold. Or he gains +1 discipline. These could be interesting. Let's see. Witty will give him, some bonus research. Humble, I like that. Witty or humble will get him some more research. He became righteous, which gives him -2 discontent per year as a governor. As a leader, all cities gain -1 discontent per year. Okay. Your family line has a new heir, Prince Amel Marduk. Training strong heirs will be vital. The first 4 heirs in the succession are members of your court, and their ratings will affect your global yields. For example, an heir with high wisdom will increase your science. Yeah, so have good heirs here. It's a day for celebration. Yes, and you can hurry production. With developing a higher culture level alone, a city can hurry production at the cost of some civics and discontent. So it's possible to do that. I tend not to do that, though. So Duke can be tutored via someone, and we're going to tutor for us. And then this city down here does not have a governor. Must not be of a different family. So we don't have we don't have anybody from that family right now that can be a governor. You can go up here and see eligible governors. And this particular city, Dilbat. Babylonian. Chaldean. Hold on 1 second here. Dilbat. Oh yeah, so this person right here, Gashansunu, the younger, she is the right family to be a governor of the city, but it requires that you have a garrison, stronghold, or citadel built. So we have to do that. Alright, this guy built a mine over here. What else do we want him to build? We can build another mine here and get some more salt on our luxury resource. So we might just do that. Mine. Yeah, because the gold there is going to be nice. Let's have him do that. We get this free worker, which is fantastic. Yeah. So the Oracle is a wonder of the world. Free agent network in all holy cities. +2 victory points. +10 gold per year per religion. Urban improvement. And it does. So here's the thing about the wonders. Remember, there was a shrine. I want to go to urban improvements. There was a shrine here that gave you a bonus for every wonder. Right here, the Shrine of Marduk. It gets a bonus for each adjacent wonder. I'd like our city to grow a little bit more before we start committing to building wonders. In the meantime, this says build a quarry. Put it up here by the mountains. Yep. So this will give you +9 and this will give you +9. I'm going to build it right there. I need to show valid improvements. Query right there. We're going to need a bunch of that. We're a little behind on it right now. So she's down here building that. I really want to be able to build. Oh, yeah. So hanging gardens. That's another wonder you have access to now. Because, again, our culture has improved enough. Can I be replaced? 2 victory points. Let's see. Plus 20% of 12 growth per year from the hanging gardens. It requires a river nearby. Oh, and so there's a river here. That's why. I see. You could technically build that anywhere. Build the Shrine of Marduk. I don't want to build that there yet. But this, build a mine over here and get this silver. That might be a really good idea. Oh, and I'm out of orders. So she'll have to do it next turn. Oh, I should have got rid of that person. Kaishaya, the scheme of your daughter, and oligarch Nabopolassar the younger have given birth to a son. Yeah, but there, you know. Shouts from the trees. Our men hurried towards the noise and discovered an injured Roman lying in the dirt. His companions worked frantically to treat his wounds. According to the men, their caravan was transporting goods to the nearest Roman city when they were attacked by bandits. They managed to repel the attackers and save their cargo of fine wine. Treat his wounds and escort the caravan to its destination. That gives us some good. Kill the Roman and steal their cargo. Oh, no. We'll be friends with the Romans. So now, couple of interesting things here. Archers, that's nice. Walls, helps with discontent. Leads to moat, leads to polis. Some hamlets, these grow into villages. Plus 20 for adjacent Odeons. And bath improvements. We need the Odeons first, really, for the culture and the music. I'm gonna do that one. Promote King Nebuchadnezzar the Explorer to he gets naturalist. As a governor, lumber mills and pastures gain 50% output. Wow, that's really nice. As a leader, he's a governor right now, and he's going to stay that way. Becomes a carpenter. As governor, new siege ships and new siege and ship units gain 100% XP. I don't care so much about that strat, or just give him charisma. I like the lumber mills and pastures thing. We don't have lumber mills and pastures yet, though. So I think I'm just going to give him the charisma. He's probably not going to live long enough to see lumber mills and pastures. Would be my guess. Sad that is, but 48 gold for that, building on that unit. That's going to be nice. Okay, so these guys need to get out of here. You can harvest the lavender. You can harvest the game. And then we need to get him back into our territory so that he can heal. Okay, he's exhausted. So these guys, lavender. Camels. Oh, we can't harvest the camels because we're out of orders. Legitimacy. Your cognomen has changed to the Explorer. And you can hover over this and see. Legitimacy plus 30. It's a cognomen, an acquired title. It increases the legitimacy of the leader. Tribes contacted, plus 100. Nations contacted. Caravans arrived. Landmarks discovered. So that's cool. All that stuff happens. Higher legitimacy grants you additional orders. That's the nice part. You get more orders. It improves your standing with your families. Okay, I'll show them who's legitimate. Now that you have a new heir, Prince Amel Marduk, it's time to learn about succession laws. On the left side of the top bar, you can open the inheritance screen with the crown button. The inheritance screen will show your current succession. If you click the change laws button, you can see who the heirs will be. Yeah, so succession. I like this. You can see this. This is so cool. So there you are. Kashaya, but she can't be because, you know, she eloped. Oh. And it's them and their 2 grandsons, and then you've got this Duke. So primogeniture. The oldest child inherits. So you could change the laws and say, what is this? Duke Marduk Nadine. You could change it to this one. And it'll cost you 100 of that resource over here, civics, which we have 710 of. So this is lateral. This is ultimogeniture. The youngest child inherits. Lateral. Siblings inherit before children succession. Yeah, so that would change. I like that. Dynastic. Oldest direct line from the founder inherits. Senior, oldest dynastic member inherits. So I like the lateral one. Duke Marduk, your son, third in line. Yes. All right. Apply. Oh, yeah, apply. Yes. Okay, so now he's the one, because she eloped. She shouldn't. She shouldn't get to be in charge. She eloped. So, close the inheritance screen. End the year. Good news. In a surprise piece of news, you received an update from your son. Academy scholars respect him and the other students compete to befriend him. At the moment, he is thriving. Encourage him to focus on scholarship. He'll gain wisdom. Alright. Excellent. More research. Queen, consort, your wife, wishes to learn the fine art of courtly persuasion, but she abhors crowded feasts and revels. I don't blame her for that. Shall we accommodate her? Hire a master orator. Okay, we got some money. Spend that. She becomes eloquent. As governor, +2 per year in culture. Okay. It's not that she would be a governor, but... Alright, how are we doing down here with the workers? Worker. Okay. You, my friend. Harvest the ore. Barbarians. This is getting a little dangerous here. Harvest the citrus. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like there's water there, so we can't... Those before. Ancient carvings have been discovered in a ruin near Marano Lagoon. After careful studying, the learned members of the Chaldean family claim that it was worked by our distant ancestors who once inhabited this region. It is said that they followed a practice where the eldest was the leader of the tribe. The Chaldean family encourages you to resurrect the practice in Babylonia to pay respects to those who came before. We will adopt the laws of our ancestors. Seniority, heir, prince replaces the lateral. No. Our ways are our own. Too bad. I went to all that effort to change him. I'm not going to change him back. Okay. Oh, he's out in the open. Hopefully those guys don't find us. Okay. Next unit. Oh, look. Vandals. Harvest the honey. Okay. Babylonia. Alright, so he's building that mine. I don't want to do anything with that. Oh, because what? Yeah, so this is a little odd, but it's a little hard to see. When you choose your specialist, it highlights which mine the specialist would be on. We would want this guy here. This guy here is going to give you +4 iron per year, and then +1 training per year and +1 research per year for sages. Spread your borders. This one's going to give you +1 culture per year, +10 gold per year, +1 research and +1 training, and adds a luxury salt, and that's the one that we want. So we're going to do that. That's what we wanted, was experts on this. We want specialists on the salt. He's tutored the prince, improving his charisma. Alright, and he's done with that mine. Okay. So build the Shrine of Marduk. I'm not building those shrines yet, or the Oracle. Not building any of those yet. This is the Hanging Gardens. You could build up here. Urban improvement. How long would it take to build? That's always the... Oh, for 10 years. Construction. It costs 10 years to build that. I think I'd rather just keep building in some of the bigger stuff right now. Like this. Your worker has moved onto a trees tile. Yeah, I know about the trees. The trees, you can clear this. You can cut them down. This will give you 20 trees. Since we're not getting any bonus from trees yet. If you cut the trees, it says will grow back. If you clear the land, then it cleared vegetation does not grow back. So we're gonna have them cut the trees, and then we might just build a quarry there. We're gonna have plenty of forest over here as we expand to build lumber yards when we get the tech, and that tech comes up. Lumber mill right here. You got to go through this walls, hamlet. So you got to go through that. And right now we're doing drama. So we got 3 years through drama. Alright, so now we have this free worker. Let's see. I do want to build another settler too. I want to go down and get this city site. Temperate, flat, clear. We need more farms. We're only at +2. And that's pretty much one of the best farms we can build. Actually, there's a farm we could build over here. This right here is going to give us a little bit more, 6.5. So right there, she's built a mine, a quarry, to be more precise. And here's a quarry, another optional, 11.5. It gets plenty of, you can see all the bonuses. Bonuses for mountain, mountains, quarry, and a mountain. That's awesome. So build that. And when this person's done in 2 years, then we're going to have them build the thing that will let us get a governor on this place. Because we want a governor, and we need a garrison stronghold or citadel. And I think we can build a garrison. I'm not sure. Is that part of the tech tree? Military. There's the barracks. Is this camp, slinger, shrine? Do we have to wait for garrison, archer range, composite bow, land construction, portcullis, moat, maceman? I think we can build a garrison. I could be wrong about that. Hamlet, walls, barracks, centralization, vassalage, ambassador. Okay, we'll find out when we get there. We'll try to build it next turn. So, apprentice acolyte completed. Choose what to work on. Alright, so it's working on this. Apprentice acolyte specialist. Boosting our research up to +29 now. So let's see. What do we want to build? A slinger? The master acolyte builds more research, in fact. And it takes 7 years to build that. I'd like something that takes a little less time. Oh, 7 years for a settler. And 100 food. I'd like to get the third city started. Let's do that. Okay, so he built this, and now we can have him build a quarry for +9. I think that's the smarter way to do it. Is to clear the trees first, but I think building the quarry actually clears the trees. So maybe that's not the smarter way to do it. Alright, this guy needs to get out of here, so... Needs to... You're out of orders. Okay. In the air. Zoroastrianism, founded in Tus. Your wife has given birth to a son. Yay. A merchant recently returned from Persia describes the unusual practice of the people of Tus. Following the teachings of the prophet Zoroaster, they have started making sacrifices to a god. No interest to us. Sorry. Ancient statue. Citizens in the quarries near Babylonia have unearthed a massive stone Goliath. Its size and style suggest a culture in which our scholars are not familiar. Shall we finish the statue? Put it on display. It gets us 40 culture. Could lead to future events. Yes, we'll build it. His mother's disposition. Representatives from the academy arrive at court bearing news of Duke Marduk Nadinahi. He has been well and is turning out to be as charming as his mother. Yay. Aha, he gains charisma. Nice. Prince Consort Nabopolassar the Younger strolls into court like he had never left. Loudly and publicly he demands a welcome for himself and his new wife, Kashaya. Prince Consort Nabopolassar is eloped. Oligarch Nabopolassar the Younger is no longer eloped, and Kashaya the Schemer is no longer eloped. Sure, you are no longer welcome here. That's one option. Or you are welcome here. Prince Consort Nabopolassar the Younger becomes endeared to the king, and we lose 4 legitimacy. Welcome back, the eloper. Yeah, but family's family. I'll welcome him back. They were young and stupid. That's okay. Yeah, so if we move this person here, I want to test this out. We're getting plus 15 query, but I want to test this out. If we go to create a query, it says what? Removes the trees for plus 40 timber. Okay, so that's what it does. I think that's probably a smart idea. And then what's this? Where's the one? Yeah, adjacent mountain. Adjacent mountain and adjacent volcano plus 100%. I'd like, when we expand, I'd like to put it up here and get it near a bunch of mountains. Actually, right there would be the ideal slot to do, but there's goats there. Could we still build it there? How long is it going to take? Adjacent, plus 50% for each mountain, and there's 3 mountains around it. Divine rule, mythology. How long is it going to take? For 4 years? 50 stone and minus 1 order? Heck yeah. Why don't we... Yeah, I know. Yeah, because you can see plus 50% output from adjacent mountain. There's 3 of them. Yeah, I like the look of that. Removes the sheep. I'm fine with that. And it gives us 50 food when we remove the sheep. I'm fine with that. Let's build it there because there's 3 mountains there. I want those adjacency bonuses. So those of you who watched me play Galactic Civilizations 3 all those years know how big of a fan I am for adjacency bonuses. So drama should fire off in a year, which will give us music. It's kind of fun. Alright, I'm not going to do anything with him there. I'm going to move him a little bit at a time. Hey, there's a city site here with a ton of forest around it. Wow. That's a lot of forest, man. You need some trees? We should go up there and get that. Wow. Very cool. Judaism founded in Pearl Hathor. Princess Kaisha and Prince Consort have given birth. Again. Okay, so road, slavery, freedom, pasture, axeman. Oh. View the tech tree. I want the pasture, but the lumber mill is nice to get. And to do that, I need the polis with the walls. So if we can get it, we want this. So redraw your decks. Yep, and there it is. That's what I want. Okay. So you're done. So can you build a garrison? I think it has to be built next to a garrison. What's it say? Requires 1 active law. Oh, so now I have to do some research. Hold on. Okay, so remember in the very early part of the game in episode 1, it asked us to enact a law, and we said we'll put it off for later. So we can choose one of these. All units plus 10 culture per military unit killed in the nearest city. Ooh, and hero opinion plus 10. Or no extra unit consumption when outside borders. Scouts who move on water. And hunter's opinion plus 10. I'm going to choose exploration. Alright, so we passed that. So now this person can build the garrison, which is what we want. It's an urban improvement, so it requires urban, lush, temperate, or arid. Requires 1 active law. It's going to take 2 years to build it. Yes, build it right there. And that'll allow us to choose a governor for this city and start getting some more bonuses. 37 research. Alright. So these guys... City site. Rome. Trying to get my boys here back to healthy land so they can... Homeward bound here so they can heal. Okay, next unit... Oh, there's like a peninsula out there. It's like isolated. This is a great site. It's isolated. It's away from everybody. There's tons of trees. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. That's cool. Persia has converted to Zoroastrianism. Well, they can sacrifice all the goats they want. Letter arrives by the courier from Duke Marduk Nadinahi to the academy. Dearest father, I wish you well and send greetings from the academy. My tutors have instructed the class to write letters home. I am thinking of everyone and hope to be home for the spring festival. He's a fine young man. Alright. And what is this little tree thing here? Your son, second in line. Oh, I guess that's just his symbol there. Awesome. Excellent. Plus 39. That's nice. Tutorial luxuries. Luxuries are special resources like gems or dyes. Yes. And so, it can be traded to other nations, tribes, and families in exchange for an opinion boost. Certain family classes even have favorite luxuries. We saw that earlier. And that they especially desire. In order to acquire a luxury, you must build the correct improvement on that resource, and improvement must be augmented with a specialist, which we did for salt. Luxuries can be sent to the desired target with the Manage Luxuries button on the action panel. Manage Luxuries button on the action panel. Okay, hold on, I have to find that. Oh, okay, I think they mean this thing up here. Doesn't quite look like that, but that's okay. While a nation, tribe, or family is selected, or in the bottom left of the city screen for cities, you may currently send salt to the Amorites family, sages, if you so desire, or you may wait and send this luxury somewhere else at your convenience. To send the same type of luxury to multiple targets, you must have multiple sources of it. I will send salt to the Amorites now, and they gain 40 opinion for 20 years. Hey. Rome contacts you with an intriguing proposal. If you'd be willing to part with some of your luxuries, they'll happily round out your court with either a talented trader or minister. What do you say? We can't do this right now because we don't have these. Send salt. We already sent it. Haha. So you have to wait. Okay. Build a granary. Plus 60 bonus for adjacent farms. I'd like to build that somewhere else. This is a farm. I'd like to build some farms over here. Can we build it right there? Yes. Plus 60% for adjacent farms, and we'll build farms on this side and this side. Alright. Babylonia is idle. So we can get more salt. So this person gets culture per year, adds luxury salt. We're gonna do that. Doink. And that person's here. So this is saying, yeah, build granary, but we'd be better off building a farm here. So build that farm. Build that. Because we're only at plus 7 food right now, which is a little not great. Alright. The Great Ziggurat. Alright, so she's building the important thing here, which is going to give us a governor. So what do they say? Build the Shrine of Marduk, yeah. For adjacent wonders. I don't want to really build that in the city, which is so close to Persia in case we go to war. I'd rather build it up here. Who are these guys? Scout from Persia. Okay. So, and what's this? Yeah, hanging gardens. I don't want to build the wonders here. I mean, I built a shrine, and that's enough. The Shrine of Ishtar. Let's see. And what did it say? Available pastures. But we can't build a pasture yet. We don't have that tech. The Oracle. Yeah. Build an Odeon. Enables poet in the theater. And you got to build it next to urban environment. I'll build an Odeon, but it's gonna go right there. Let's see. Show urban improvements. Odeon, what I need must be adjacent to a city or 2 urban tiles. This is going to be an urban tile, though. So I'm going to make her wait. I'm going to make that worker wait. Oh, and we're out of orders. Okay. Prince Cash is likely to fly into rage if she does not get her own way as the most spoiled person ever. Oh. Duke Marduk has converted to Babylonian paganism. Philosophy studies. Now that Duke Marduk has completed the study of philosophy, how shall he contribute to the court? Scholar. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Make him a scholar. He can serve as a governor or a spy master. Excellent. Okay, now she should be able to build it, right? She can build the Odeon because I got 2 adjacent tiles here. So she can build that one. This is done. I can now assign a governor to this city. I have eligible ones. So, choose a governor for Debat, and they'd like someone from the same family, ideally. So, I could choose the queen consort, but I'm not. She's got to stay with me in my city. Duke Marduk, he can be a governor of Debat, and he would add. Let's see. He adds 42% research. Oh my goodness. I think you have to choose him, don't you? Yeah. Let's do that. My son, put your researching skills to test there. Now we're at 46. That's nice. Okay. I'm liking that. I am liking that. Okay, so this is, yeah, build a mine. 6.5. This is big mining here. Let's see. Change this to valid improvements. I think it's +9 from the mining there. Build that. Alright. Next unit. This guy. We gotta get you homeward bound, buddy. The sheep. You're almost home. Get those horses next turn. Gotta get our 3rd city, and then we can start thinking about going and conquering some barbarians. Duke Marduk has recently proved his good sense and insight. He's gained an additional wisdom. My man. It's awesome. A group of curious Egyptians appear on the path ahead, as if expecting our men. Removing all weapons, they place them on the ground at their feet. The leader, who speaks our language, expresses excitement over his momentous meeting, offering a gift of fine meat and wine. Ooh. We will accept this gracious gesture. It loses us 2 legitimacy. Egyptian ways are not our ways. We will not pretend to respect these Egyptians. +6 legitimacy. Egyptian declares war. I don't want to be at war with them right now. I'll lose a little bit of legitimacy. Queen consort sweeps into the court, leading a procession of Babylonian paganism acolytes. A formal silence fills the court. King Nebuchadnezzar the Explorer, we send greetings, she bows grandly, abasing herself before the throne. And we come asking that you attend the dedication of the new shrine in Babylon. Shall you attend, as is customary? Yes, okay. Babylonian paganism spreads. Thank you, we shall accept your gracious offer. That gets us 20 culture. Most intriguing, I would like to study it myself. This gives us +40 research, and Babylonian paganism gets -40 opinion for 40 years. Oh... I want the research, though. I'm going to take that research. Roads, slavery, freedom, pasture. I want that pasture. Axemen. Those are nice if they worked. We'll talk about that later. I do want that pasture. Okay, we're going to grab that. It's 2 years. So let's get this guy. He's going to harvest those horses, then he's going to go back home, and then he's going to heal. And there is an improvement you can build. I think it's a fort that allows your units to heal everywhere, or in other places anyway. I got 8 orders. I'm going to harvest that one, and then I'm going to hide right here and watch these barbarians. Tutorial influence missions give you a chance to improve another character's opinion of your leader at the cost of a few orders and some money. They may also lead up to follow-up events. You can conduct an influence mission. Let me work my wiles on Duke Marduk. Except Duke Marduk, the righteous, you can see his opinion of me is 180, so I don't want to do that. The ancient statue we unearthed and later erected in Babylon has been stolen. Local militias are baffled by the crime. What shall be done? Send court spies to investigate. Lead to future events. Through the smoke, a lightning strike set off a nasty fire in your realm that could have been disastrous. Fortunately, the gods have smiled, and a hero presented himself just when you needed it. Stilicho the Vandal single-handedly rescued more than a dozen people who were caught in the path of the blaze, including several children, then went back and helped get the fire under control. You have learned that such displays of courage can be great value to a savvy leader. A heroic deed deserves a statue. Bring the Vandal to our court. It costs us 200 to do that. Thank him for his service and don't make a fuss. We gain +1 discipline, plus 16 gold. Babylon, plus 6 gold, plus 6% gold. I'm going to do that. When I did my first playthrough in this game, the one that I was not recording for YouTube, I actually brought the person into my court because I needed a general, and they were a general, and it helped, which was really nice. So, where's my unit? Where's my scout? Okay, next unit. You're just gonna stay there. So you built this, the shrine. Yep, and it gets bonuses from mountains. Great. Okay. So now, my friend, what can you build right here? You can build another quarry for +7 because it's right next to a mountain. I'd like you to do that. We need more. We're at +35. That's all right. We're actually low on mining stuff, which we're gonna need to make some units. So, Egypt's turn. Your daughter has converted to paganism. Lethal affliction. Some weeks ago, our scouts ate food offered to them by Egyptian travelers. Shortly afterwards, they began to suffer from a series of seemingly unrelated illnesses, and now they have started succumbing to the lethal affliction. The food was laced with poison. Was this a cruel prank, an act of political aggression, or even a plot against you, the king? We may never know. We will not let this incident prey on our fears. We +40 discontent in Babylon. King Nebuchadnezzar is disciplined. Ugh. Send messengers to Egypt demanding justice. Or declare war. I don't want to do any of that. I'll take the discontent. Time to kill. During the discussion about how to deal with Persia, you make it clear that you wish someone would rid you of this turbulent Cyrus. Unexpectedly, everyone is in agreement, and soon practical matters are being hammered out. The only question which remains is, should we focus on stealth or speed? It requires Persia is angry. Oh. Wow. The sooner he's dead, the better. Let us try to remain undetected. Okay. Wow. Assassination mission. So, that's interesting. Okay. The Oracle. No, but this is, yeah, Granary. I can't build a farm there because it's not flat. Move over here. What can we build? Not a granary. A barracks. Plus 20% for adjacent garrison class improvements. The fort can heal units anywhere. Yeah, that's what we need. So I might want it one more slot over, like right. Because what's it require? Lush, temperate, or arid? Yeah, so move over here and build us a fort, buddy. Next unit. She built this. An Odeon. Okay. I need more mines, don't I? Yep. 6.5. Where? Oh, the best mine is over here. There's a 9. Yep, right there. 9. Okay, build that one. You can heal again. Stay there. Keep an eye on them. I want to get some more units and then start promoting them. Princess Kashaya gives in to her basic desires more often lately. She has lost a discipline. Oligarch Ramtu the Dilba has converted to Babylonian paganism. Duke Amel Marduk is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. And the Chaldean family is converted. That's good. So Duke Amel Marduk has converted. Oh, Chariot. Oh, Chariot. Spoked Wheel. Oh, so Spoked Wheel. We can get this. We can get the Phalanx. Forestry is the one I really want, though. I want that lumber mill. Or steel. Let's go try to re-roll that tech tree and get forestry. Forestry, lumber mill. Thank you. Alright, I like that you can re-roll those. That's cool. So here we go. We got these settlers. So where are we going to put them? There's a city site here. It's got gems and it's got citrus. So there's a couple of goods there. It's got some more right here. What is this? It's got ore. So maybe if you put it there in a couple of turns, it grows big enough for us to get that. So those are all possibilities. There's this place up here that's just got a ton of forestry. I like having a city up there as a fourth city maybe, but I think as a third city, this is kind of... Oh, you can get both of these resources if you go right there. Okay, you're going to move. You're going to move. Scouts, heal one more turn, and you're ready to go. What are you guys doing? You're just up there hanging out? What are you... Harvest the honey. Alright. Babylonian production. So what do we want to do? Start making some more slingers? Oh, let's see. Forum can get us more research. We're at 53. There's all these other things too. These are repeatables. Repeatable. You can see right here. Inquiry will give you plus 40 research. And I think it takes 5 years, it says. Treasury will give you more gold. Walls, -1 discontent. If the family military is defending. I want to take those barbarians out, and to do it, I'm going to need a couple of slingers. So I think that might be the thing to do. It's either that or a form. 5 years for that. 3 years for a treasury. Let's do a treasury and then do a slinger. And production in Dilbat. A master acolyte. Yes, give me that. Give me that one. The wealthier citizens of Dilbat wish to hold a public feast in honor of their city's ongoing prosperity. They have asked the governor, Duke Marduk Nadine Ahi the Righteous, take the seat of honor. What should we do? Show good manners and eat his fill. Gain +1 discipline. Give uneaten to the poor. We gain charisma. Or stockpile uneaten food for future hardship. We gain +1 wisdom. I'll take the wisdom. Give me that reason. Our spies have apprehended the thief who stole the ancient statue in Babylon. Local leaders are calling for blood. What should we do? Execute him in a public spectacle. That gives us civics. Demand an apology. We become gracious. No. Execute him. Cut us to 60. Time passes quickly. Duke Amel Marduk is growing up fast and eager to learn. Philosophy. Actually, let's give one of these guys some tactics. We're going to need them, I have a feeling. One of our kids needs to be a general. Okay, Vandal's way up there. Vandal's way over there. I'd like to explore some more of the world here. Where are the Egyptians at? Egypt. Where are you guys at? Can't quite go where... I can't just click on her and go there, can I? Okay. So hold on. Well, trying to figure something out here. Next unit. Okay, so Egypt. Babylonia. Plus 18 with this. Rome is plus 11. Persia is at minus 134. Ooh. Persia's going to want to go to war soon, aren't they? Power much stronger. Oof. Okay. Your son can marry into their family. I don't think that would make them happy though. Influence. Be the king. Let's try that. Let's make them not hate us so much, if it's at all possible. Egypt is converted to Judaism. Okay. A delegation from Persia arrives with a marriage proposal for your son. We should consider it carefully. Well, okay, let's see what kind of tactician, general or spy master, immune to critical hits, gracious, +2 charisma. She's got +2 wisdom. She will join the nation of Babylonia. Persia opinion +20. Here, the dowry will give us +5 orders. Persia's opinion will be +20. Courage, hero. Yes, we'll take her. Give us more orders too. Okay. So, you folk, you're headed over here. You want to go right there. Alright, so confound the city. So we can get the third family seat. We can either go with one we already have for more research, or we can go with the ones, these guys. +2 tactics per year. New range units start with Sentinel. I like that. Let's go that family seat. Okay. So they need a worker, obviously. 7 years. Well, let's go with that. We'll move a worker down there probably. What are you doing? Nothing? Get your butt down here, my friend. Okay, next unit. And we don't have lumber mills yet, do we? Requires forestry. We're waiting on that. Okay. What's this right here in the center? 10% for adjacent lumber mill, 20%, 100% for adjacent mill class improvement. Okay. I'd like to build a barracks. Let's build that. Oh my goodness, hold on, let's look at something. You see, since we got music, the music has shut up. It's been over 45 minutes for this episode, so I'm going to cut this one off. It's been a lot of fun, though. We're at year 22 of 200. So I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I hope you all are, too. It's a very interesting game. There's a lot to figure out, which is what I like about 4X games. It just takes a while. The learning process takes a while. We're going to take these slingers. He's building a fort, a barracks over here. And these guys are going to want to be there. Sentry. And we're going to want to start promoting them, actually. We have enough tactics to do that. So that's one of the last things I want to do is promote them. This grants plus 10% versus damage. It gives plus 10%. This is attack and defense strength per damage. We're going to grab them, the bloodthirsty ones. You can promote these guys up to 5 times. I don't know if you can promote them more than 5 times after you reach certain research thresholds, but right now it's 5 times. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to want to go down here and take on these barbarians, and we may need to beware of Persia. So they're on our doorstep right there. We're going to want to build some barracks and things over here too. Alright folks, as always, if you guys dig it, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave questions, comments down below, all that normal jazz. I'm having a good time. See you all next time.